Hello, Sailbiker 10,000 here today, and I'm going to show you how to make a Kiwi duck or a swan, whatever you like to call it. Now, the first step is to take the Kiwi, see here, and you have to cut off the bottom. Now you're going to use this for your head of the duck, or I'm going to call it a duck because that's what I think it is today. And then you cut off the bottom like this. Okay. And you're just going to lay this part aside for now. Now, this will be the base of your duck. Then you take and you put the knife like this to the side, and you cut along, and you cut a groove all the way to the middle there. You can see how that goes. And then you repeat that just above it, going in slightly, not quite as deep as the first one cut there you made. And you repeat that one more time, going very shallow in the top. So you'll have 3 grooves. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Now what you do is you start from the top, and taking that top groove, you cut down at a 90-degree angle to it, or a little less than 90, about like that. And you cut down so that you end up with this little splice. So now you've got this little splice here, and it just fits right in that groove. Okay? And then you repeat that for the next one, making sure to go down. And you go all the way down to the second groove you made, which is, let's see, recut this a little bit. There we go. Right there, see? And now you've got 2 grooves cut, and these are going to be the wings of your duck. And then you repeat with the third and final one, just right here. And you cut this down all the way to the first cut you made, which is right here. There we go. Now that is your first wing, and the way you make the wing is you pull back on these like that, and that's going to be one of the wings of your swan or duck. And now I'm going to slide these back up because otherwise they get in the way. And you're going to repeat that for the center, which is where the head's going to go. Just cut in 1, 2, 3. Cut this way. 1. A little bit thinner than there. 2. Cut this a little bit. 2. And then your third one. Where'd that line go? 3. Yeah, I didn't quite cut through that way. Like that. Okay, there. And then you should be able to slide this back, just like the top one. So now you've got this part that slides back. Okay. And you're going to repeat that to the other side, just like you did the first wing. You're going to do the second wing now. Cut in. 1, 2, 3. Do the top one. And I'm doing this a little fast. You're going to need to do this slower than what I'm doing. If it's your first time. And then you go up here and you cut down to the first cut you made, the second cut you made. There we go. Right there. That's 1. And it'll be the second. And then you go third cut all the way down to this one right here. Okay, that's at the base of your Kiwi duck, and you slide all these back. So now you've got your wings. There you go. You can see how that looks. Hold on. And these are the wings and feathers of the bird. Now you take that and you can set it aside up here. Now you go back to the bottom, which you cut off earlier, and you take and you cut the fur off of the top here. That's right, this. Here we go. And you're going to use this to make the head of the bird. So then you cut the sides off here, like that, because you're not going to need those. And then you want to make sure the neck, you can always make it thicker. You can always cut it thinner when you're done. And then you cut this off here, and this is going to be the bill here. And then, let's see, I'm going to see how much of a top I can get on this. And you basically shape this into the shape of the bird's head you want. And you got to be careful here because this is these kiwis like to break on you. So there we go. And you want to shape that into its head. Careful there. It gets very fragile once you get done. Let's see. Cut the bottom off. And then it's going to be your bird's head right here. See there. Okay. Slide that extra kiwi away aside. Now there's going to be seeds on the back of this, and you don't want seeds on it. So I'm going to try and get those off. What I'm going to have to do is I'm just going to have to cut it. I probably should have done this first. But you're going to just want to get all those seeds off. So nice and thin there. Get all those seeds off there. Okay. That's better. You could spend a lot more time doing this than what I did. But here, maybe if I go this way. There we go. Anyway, you're just going to scrape all these seeds off. And you could do that all day long, but it doesn't take too much time. You just have to do it and make sure you don't damage the head in the process. There you go. Okay. I'm just going to leave this side because the other side's clear. Okay, now this is your head. So to make the eyes, you just take a seed here and you just put it on the right where you want the eye. I'm going to want about there, and you get an eyebrow. Don't want an eyebrow. There. Pick that seed up again, and you just stick it on there, and it will stay there. They're very sticky. And then you take that and you put it on the top of the part you first made, right here. So it just sticks up out of there. I haven't found the perfect way to make them stay yet, but there. And this is your kiwi duck or swan. Oops, and his eye fell out. There we go. See how that makes that? Now what you can do to make the head stay up more is, I just thought of this on the spot here. But actually, if you take the knife and you cut down right here, make it, instead of a V, more of a square for the head to fit into. Like a little notch on either side. Then the head should be able to stand up in that a little better. Otherwise, what you can do is you can just take a little bit of the extra kiwi here, just kind of prop it up there. Okay? And it sometimes takes a little bit to get him to balance right. And it looks like I'm going to need a little bit on the other side too. Put that right there. And push down on it. There. And there we go. Now also part of the reason this head isn't standing up is because I was doing this fast and I cut it too thin. But you can see there you have a very nice little kiwi duck. Okay. Whose feathers want to fall off. There we go. Okay. And that's how you make a kiwi duck or swan. And thank you for watching.